Tonight, Haunted Scouts have been invited to investigate the Slaughterhouse pub in Liverpool. With multiple sightings of a female spirit in the bar area and upstairs, would we be able to find out her name? With the Laughter House Comedy Club in the basement, the building is charged with a positive energy. Investigated by Most Haunted in 2017, it was now the turn of Haunted Scouts to get some answers. What would we find as we spent the night investigating the Slaughterhouse pub?
Hi guys, welcome to another brand new episode of Haunted Scouts. Now it's often been said we are a pair of comedians.
What better place for a pair of jokers like us to come, and that's Liverpool's #1 comedy venue, the Laughter House Comedy Club, here at the Slaughterhouse. Fingers crossed we won't be booed off stage tonight.
Right guys, so you've had a look around the Slaughterhouse. Now it's time for Dean to lock us in and see what we can find on the paranormal side. Right, good luck guys. Right, cheers Dean. Thanks mate. Thank you.
Okay, so we're just come up to the very, very top level of the slaughterhouse. Now, this is a part that probably no one has actually ever seen, because usually you're downstairs in the boozer or you're downstairs in the comedy club. We're currently renovating at the minute, and they're turning this into flats, is it, or apartments? Or,
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Yeah.
So
It's going to be nice when it's finished, like, so keep an eye out for that, guys.
yeah, but apparently there is supposedly quite a lot of activity up here.
Sometimes when renovations happen, we know that figures have been seen up here, so hopefully we can tap into some of that by concentrating up here. As Adam said, no one's ever up here, so this is our chance.
As you can see, it's starting already, so I think we need to get going.
They're listening to us, they've watched us faff about trying to get cameras working and curiosity, yeah? So I think if we spin it round, mate, there's a there again. Okay, so let's, if you are on the stairs, hi, my name's Chris and this is Adam.
Hi. There we go. We're going to be here for a few hours. If you do want to maybe come and talk to us, there's lots of devices. You can see there's another ball a few steps down. You can maybe walk down those steps and light that one up. There's a few in the corridor. Thank you. There's a few devices on the floor here. K2's going as well.
I know. And we believe there's a lady who's been seen up here. Maybe you can walk towards my voice. If you can't see us, maybe you can hear us. Make yourself known. K2 is very active, but for transparency, if we move it,
And swap these cat balls as well. Oh, a bit like that one.
yeah, and then I'll say that again, and I'll just say if we move it, and I was going to put it on that step where the cat ball's been going off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, it's still going. So it's that.
Look at that.
The other one going on? On the same step?
Yeah. So you did just see, I just swapped that over just to see if it was to do with the cat ball. Now that one stopped, and that one has just been going.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. I mean, we're still getting same step.
Where's the point?
Well, literally, I'll put the K2 on that same step then, because that's exactly what I was going to do. Because of that. Oh shit!
Wow. K2's going as well.
Wow,
That's
is
an
strong,
energy, that.
isn't it? That is.
Thank you. Can you maybe try and make a noise for us?
I'm just going to scoot round here so it's hard not to block that shit. That's interesting, that same step though. 2 different cat balls in K2.
Yeah. Wow, it's all right to read that as well. You try and maybe touch the other device that's on the stairs and make the ball flash up. Maybe you can try and push it.
Gotta admit, there is something even just visually about those stairs, and it's just toilets at the top, guys. Hopefully you got set up, that could have made that noise downstairs.
It doesn't make a noise.
I had like a ding ding, ding ding. I mean, we need to get used to we've never been locked in this boozer, this building before either, and you know, massive thanks to Tom and Dean and the guys, by the way, because they literally have just locked us in, as you've just seen, and we are the only 2 people in the building,
and huge privilege, so thank you guys.
It's, it was 2017, wasn't it, that Most Haunted actually came in.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
And supposedly up here was the more active area. I mean, it's got a bit of an atmosphere to it, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, I came up early on to to take the B-roll, and I didn't like turning the lights off and going back down, that's for sure.
It's, staff were saying as well that they were a little bit apprehensive, weren't they, when they were walking around. Sort of, it's always like that feeling of being watched or someone with you. I'll film you in a second.
Yeah, it's okay. But yes, if you're on this, if you're in that corner, then I've got a dual shot. There's a dual shot of you from looking down the corridor at you. And then plus you've got a view if anything starts going off down there as well.
I'm sure the cat will go off because...
So if you're in that corner, then I've got a dual shot. There's a dual shot of you from looking down the corridor at you. And then plus you've got a view if anything starts going off down there as well.
I'm sure the cat will go off because... The cat wall as well, see the sort of flicking out of it. Almost in the cat wall as well, you can see the sort of flicking out of the K2, but it was much brighter than that.
Yeah.
Thank you. If you are on the stairs, you maybe try and light something up or do something to let us know that you're here. Maybe try and walk towards us. I mean, generally, that might just been the seagulls just shot on the roof. It's a bit of white table. God for that, would it be on the end? I only came here, it's one of my favourite rooms of the whole place, only purely because of Mr. LaRusso and Mr. Miyagi on the wall there. So, yeah.
Yeah, see. It's like a 1980s version of us. Wax on, wax off, or in your case, gel on, gel off.
Yeah, looks much younger than you there, doesn't it? So, what we're going to do is we're going to try an S-Box up here. Fingers crossed we get something or somebody who wants to maybe come and try and have a conversation. It's supposedly spirits can manipulate frequencies, and this is what this device does. So, I'm just going to plonk myself just down here, I think, and just ask some questions and see what we get.
That sounds like hi-hat.
Everybody here in the building now. Can you try and maybe come forward and tell us the name?
That was a deep voice followed by like a band sound.
My name's Adam, this is Chris.
Hi.
Serge le sang. Serge le sang.
What?
Can you maybe try and tell us your name or come into the room with us now? Maybe try and tell us where we are.
Okay.
He came in. Wow.
So you in the room with us now? If you are, can you maybe try and do something for us?
Would that have helped me?
Just for you.
Just for you, yeah.
Maybe you can tell us the name of the building.
Help. Help.
Sounds like a breath then before that voice. Do you like us being here? Yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps you're all here.
Yeah. Maybe stay there because that was yeah. Yeah. Back all on the stairs.
Female that we're talking to?
Can't hear it, so it's fine, yeah.
Maybe try and tell us your name. Maybe tell us what this place is called. Maybe the name of the road that we're on. It's sort of like Castle Street. It's sort of like possibly Castle Street.
That's just so many since you've moved to that spot, it seems like the same female voice is right where you are.
The Ice Brother. The Ice Brother.
Is there a female here with us?
Washington.
Yeah, as ever, quite interesting. But I think there was definitely some clear voices at some points in there, and particularly out here, a possible female. But it's one of them on the review. We'll actually find out a little bit more about that. But
Literally the second you walked out of this room behind me and got to that point, it was like a female went, "I'm here."
yeah,
Like she doesn't move from the corridor, and it was sounded like the same female voice 3, maybe 4 times.
yeah. I mean, obviously we've had a little bit of activity out here with the K2
Yeah.
here on the stairs there, so maybe there's a female possibly that's up here and sort of walking sort of through the thoroughfare of rooms.
Well, that is what has been chronicled here, isn't it? Is a female spirit up here, female presence rather than a male.
Yeah. But yeah, I think maybe we'll try and make our way further down, and we'll maybe come back and do a little bit more if I've got some time. But obviously we want to do a little bit in the bar and then down in the comedy club as well. So yeah, let's go and see.
Yeah, come on. It's definitely vibey up there though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely spooky.
Looks like a big owl looking over the thing there. Choo.
So guys, we've moved down into the main bar area now. So I think upstairs kind of felt like maybe it was living quarters for whoever was working and owned the premises. This is one of the oldest pubs in the city. I mean, literally, I'll drop a photograph in of they used to serve out of the barrels, and it was one of the first pubs to do so. The characters that used to come in off the dock would have sat in this very area, because this is some of the original flooring. So I think what we'll do, we'll run the spirit talker and we'll give them a chance to come through and see if there's any of the spirits still in here. Now, we have been told one story by the staff, several staff members, and in broad daylight as well. I've seen a lady with red hair walking across the back there. So we've littered it with cat balls and kit, and who knows, maybe she will make an appearance for us. But let's put the spirit talker on.
Lisa.
Ooh.
Lisa, okay, first word through. Female. Right, thank you. Are you in the room with us, Lisa? Maybe it was you I've just been talking about. If it is, there's a lot more words in here. You can tell us something about yourself, something to make a bit more sense for the staff in here. They are fascinated by your presence. They do enjoy you being here. Is that the K2? Flash out the corner of my eye then, but
I thought I saw it at the corner of my eye flash just before that
Yeah.
as well.
so kind of when it was my straight eye line has got cat ball, rem, cat ball, but then K2, so I think it must have been K2. Maybe
Not friendly.
Oh, okay. Okay. So who's not friendly? The staff are. They don't mind you being here. They understand this was your home. This is where you lived and worked. So who's not friendly? If there is a negative spirit here, then we're here to meet you as well. We're not scared of you. Can you move something in here to let us know that you are here?
I don't want to talk.
Okay,
That's a new one.
yeah.
You don't want to talk, maybe you can try and do something. Just touch an object or light something up. Must be liked if they're closed up early, so I'm going early as well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I've got the night off here and you're trying to get me to speak. Do you feed off the energy from here? Because obviously there's a lot of fun and laughter and good times go on here. Does that give you energy? Maybe a night like tonight, you can use the devices we put out. They all have energy within them. If you go over to them, you can absorb their energy. Allow us to see where you are. My name's Chris and this is Adam.
different.
Yes, we are very. Or do you mean we're different people? You're used to seeing Dean and Tom and the staff.
Maybe you used to work in the abattoir on Drury Lane. And this is where you used to come. There's a flash on the K2 then as well. Is this where you used to come after work and drink?
Maybe you can come and stand next to me.
Good and evil here.
That's exactly what I've just said. Negative spirit. So who's the good and who's the evil? Lisa, are you the good?
Flicker, yeah.
So you're standing next to me now.
Maybe try and walk around the room for us. Maybe so we can hear your footsteps.
Standing beside you.
Wow,
Oh, I've just
you did
asked
say that, didn't you?
Yeah, I just asked that. Thank you. So you are listening to what I'm saying.
Disagree.
Yeah, me too.
That does happen a lot. But that's fine. Now it's up to you. If there's good and evil here, who's the strongest? Which one of you is going to be the first one to show that you're here?
Oh,
Thank you. So one of you's got more energy than the other. So come on, one of you has lit up one of the cat balls, one of the toys. Does that mean the rest of you don't have the energy to do that?
flicker.
You need to show us, please. We're the only customers in here tonight. Nobody else is coming in. Just us. I've shown you how to use everything. Given you our names.
Open.
It's closed. Sorry, it is closed. Though you usually are still open now, but
K2.
Locked.
Lock. Yeah. That's, yeah. Very, very relevant. You know. Maybe you're used, that's what I'm saying, you're used to it being open, but it is locked. And it's just the two of us here with you. That have to be some water. whistling.
Yeah. It was either whistling or like a sort of a screaming.
Yeah.
But it's interesting
Me
that
too.
it's interesting that that's what has been reported though. It's like a screaming woman or whistles and especially
Yeah,
female.
It was either a muffled scream or it was like a prolonged
Yeah.
whistle. And it's just the two of us here with you. You ain't whistling.
Yeah.
You feel watched in here.
It's exactly what's again has been reported, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's just yeah, you feel someone is literally just sat down and just thinking
Go further.
go further.
Further.
Someone's literally going, oh well I am here but I'm just gonna just see what you're doing first.
So I wonder if it's like, by go further, did they mean further into this room or did they mean further as in
Down,
downstairs?
as in further through there.
Yeah, further through those doors.
We can talk.
Oh, now we can talk. Okay. So now you would like to talk. Good. Please. God knows I like to talk. So come and talk to me.
Chief.
Chief. Okay, yes, I'll take that. I mean, chief, it was like, it is an old-fashioned word for somebody in charge, isn't it? Oh. K2 flashing.
Why does it why does it wait until I'm like stood near it? I've been nowhere near it and then I go somewhere.
Maybe someone's reacting to you rather than me then.
You just walked past and you set this device off. Maybe you're affecting the temperature of the room. Maybe walk past me now, or maybe go towards that device. Maybe try and light it up for us. Say-
Unlikely.
Well, I mean, as we usually say, we can only try, can't we? We can't force it, but okay. If not that device, there's a number of different devices in the room. Maybe if we move downstairs,
Fast.
fast. Maybe if we move downstairs, you'll talk to us down there, or somebody will. Anybody who's in the building.
Nervous.
Nervous, I mean downstairs. You would potentially be nervous, especially, you know,
Backstage. when-
massive respect for anyone who wants to be a professional comedian because it's shit or bust basically, isn't it? It's but the nerves that they must go through, I say.
Luckily it comes easy for some of us, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's that then?
Like a big,
Yeah.
no, it was down through there. That was something really. Yeah, that was
like
by
sort
the
of
door,
top
yeah.
wall.
There's no cameras up there, so there's no clicks off cameras.
You try and make that noise again. Just recalibrate.
No, that's picking up on a temperature fluctuation. Could it's been in the room long enough to have calibrated?
I don't know if it was just punching out again or
Planning.
Planning.
exactly are we planning? Because maybe you are walking around and you're walking around fast. And that's what's making that device go off.
Yeah, I mean, it should well and truly be calibrated, so.
So you're inside, aren't you? Can I be-
Yeah, I mean, it's been closed for what, 2 hours now. So the temperature inside the building hasn't changed.
We move further through, or maybe go downstairs. You can follow us, or maybe
We're enjoying this.
someone is.
Good, yeah.
So maybe we'll go downstairs now, and we'll try and communicate with anybody who does want to talk to us down there. But if you are still up here,
Irish.
Very relevant.
if you do want to maybe touch any of the devices while we're not in the room, that's fine. Or if you do want to make yourself known when we're not here, again, that's also fine. If you want to do something, move anything, please do. Well, thank you. That was you trying to talk to us. We do appreciate that. Turn this off now. Again, it's one of those things, especially being in a bar area, it is just sort of that quietness, stillness, the odd few clicks,
Yeah.
as you can hear. But definitely that overall feeling of something might be in the corner there, or just sort of lurking
Well,
around and watching what we're
that's
doing.
one of the more interesting spirit talker sessions we've had for a while, because it was like a conversation back and forth. There seemed to be, and it corroborated. We were asking, is it negative and positive? Is it good and evil here? It's like, so, and it does feel like there's both, and a little battle of who's going to come through and let you know. But they both seem a bit shy, to be honest.
I know, and I mean, we're probably in double figures on cat balls in the room, and
Yeah.
obviously we have one go off that you've seen. So obviously when we haven't been here, they've probably been absolutely lighting up like disco balls, haven't they? But when we're in here, it's sort of, well, a few temperature changes on the REM
Yeah.
clock, but yeah, just sort of maybe step back, watching what we're doing, and fingers
Yeah.
crossed when we go down, someone wants to talk
Well,
to us.
that's it. So hopefully this is more of an active area, and the curiosity will go, oh, hang on, I can go through
Yeah.
there as well, and I can go downstairs. So let's go and see what the comedy club has in store. See what I did there. Cheesy wink there at the end.
There you go. You don't get that every day, do you? Hey.
Go on, after
So,
you.
let's see what spooky circumstances we can find. So we're down in the in the depths of the comedy club now, and yeah, very different vibe to it when the lights are off, and
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a place of laughter and banter and good times, but yeah, said it's lights off. It's very spooky. Flashing the K2 there as
yeah,
well.
spin it around. We've got the K2 on the bar over there, guys. Yeah, even just showing you around, you see these original solid beams and the metal
posts coming down, so it's hard to envisage what this was and how it used to work without all these seats, but we have to investigate thinking about it that way. We have to go about it. It didn't always look like this.
No, I mean, from what I've read and looked at, I don't try and look at too much of what has been reported, just purely because I don't want to sort of feed into what we're doing.
Yeah.
But stories of people falling down the stairs there, obviously the original stairs are there, aren't they? So that's why we've kept the door open. I think there was reports of a child being murdered, possibly. But yeah, as you know, I'm not going to 100% say that's what definitely happened here, but yeah, we'll maybe just sit down and do a bit of calling out. Say there's enough kit out, isn't there?
Yeah. I don't know, should we sit in the spooky corner over there?
So if there is anybody down here with us now, can you maybe try and make a sound? Maybe try and show yourself to us. And lots of devices on the chairs. Maybe go and sit in a chair and light one up. We don't mean you any harm or any disrespect. You know, there have been several sightings of people down here, shadows, voices, and that's why we're here. Maybe try and come into the room now. Maybe you can try and tell us if you're male or female. If you are male, can you maybe try and make a noise for us now? If you're female, can you try and make a noise for us now? Maybe go and stand near that device again. Maybe you light it all the way up.
I think it's worth, I think it'd be too much a bit of talk if we put it on again.
I think we do an S-box and stand on the stage and do an S-box.
I think it'd be too much bit of talk if we put it on again.
I think we do an S-box.
Right, okay guys, so listen, we couldn't come to the Laughter House Comedy Club and not see if there's maybe some of the spirits want to use the stage as well, and we got quite a bit through upstairs with a female voice, but it's going to be quite interesting to see what will we capture down here where this would have been where most of the work went on, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if we get a completely different mixture. If there are any spirits down here, maybe you used to live or work here, I've got a box in my hand and it's going to come on in a second and it's going to allow you to speak. Is there anybody here who wants to come through and tell us your name? Dean. What's it, Dean? Do you recognise Dean when he's here?
Oh. No, I haven't moved. Why of all the cat balls will be the one right in front?
So have you come to watch the show? Are there any members of the family that might used to live here? I can hear a male voice. Can you come through and speak more clearly, please? That was strange. I'm here, I think I said. Where are you? Pleasure.
Faint.
Any sense of behind you or? Okay. Apple. I keep thinking I could see something at the back of the room. That's why it's on the floor. There's an archway at the back of the room.
I'm going to stand here just because I know people might think I'm setting that off or...
Can I see you at the back of the room? You said upstairs there's good and evil here. Are you good? You down here waiting for the show to start? Are you evil? Rem, that's what said Rem as well.
Well,
Temperature, it detected a drop in temperature. Yeah, so I'll step forward. It went blue, the blue light come on, so it's detecting a drop in temperature. Still fluctuating there. So that's the first, that's the opposite to what we had upstairs. Upstairs we had a raise in it was the red light, so it was detecting a slight rise in temperature. That blue light means it's detecting a drop in temperature. Okay, so you have been seen on the stairs. Did you have an accident on the stairs? Maybe you can move one of the doors.
Always love that when you go close to it and it just stops immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, and then starts again.
It starts again just to say, yeah, whatever, I'm not scared of you. It's okay, so if you are out in the doorway, I'm going to put this device back on. Please come in and speak to us. No. Well, what's the name of the street?
Maybe you can tell us where the abattoir was?
Round the corner. That was round the corner.
Did you used to work there?
I give up. You want us to come back up? Yes.
Oh,
I think it's there's few decent voices through the Xbox sessions tonight.
yeah. Again, it's going to be on review. What did we actually capture or hear? But
Yeah.
that was a bit of a mixture. That one, few female, but quite a lot of male voices on that one.
Yeah. It seems like what you do think back in the day this would have been so male orientated down here. It wouldn't have been a place for the women to be. That's calmed down now.
Yeah. So there hasn't been too much.
We've had some flashes of K2 on the bar, and that cat ball was interesting in front of you.
Especially when I moved, because it still went off as well.
No, I kept seeing, if you turn the camera around me, there's a little archway at the back, I don't know whether that picks it up.
Yeah.
I kept thinking I saw someone popping the head round that corner, but obviously I can't see in night vision. It could just be the fact that I can see the archway in black. And it looked like somebody could be stood there, but a couple of times it looked like it went darker. But it's a creepy little arch, that's for sure. But no, thank you if you have been interacting with us down here. Fuck me, that's creepy looking.
Just staying up, are you?
To get down.
I think it'll just be a nice little
Yeah.
chilled out vibe.
Dead calm, did you
Yeah,
say?
dead calm.
Oh. Okay, too.
Is that facing upwards, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me on its side?
And because you see it a little bit better on the camera, sorry.
Oh.
You get your up, Grandad.
Shots in the ass. Fucked it from standing up. Oh. Yeah. Feeling my age after the last 24 hours, mate. Right, okay, let's get this ready to go. If the lady that we were interacting with before is still here, I'm going to put a box on that speaks words. So if you can come towards it, find the words in there, we can hear your voice and what you want to say. Maybe we can hear your footsteps.
Stay. Sound.
Oh,
Saying that, stay because we're sound. Or you'll
Stay, because I'm going to make a
sound
sound.
make a sound, exactly. But depending on the age of the spirit, sound is a Liverpool colloquialism, isn't it? So it's sound. K2 big flicker there. Just in case anybody says it's the K2.
I trusted him.
Right, okay, so that does sound like we're talking to a female
Yeah.
now. what's happened?
Do you hear that then?
I did hear that, yeah.
The hell was that? That was like 2 clear knocks there.
Yeah.
And that was a chair in front of me there, but it definitely wasn't that
No,
chair.
there was definitely 2 knocks. But it did say sound.
God, no, it definitely, yeah. Do you know what? It did.
Yeah.
Said it's going to make a sound. I mean, as you can see, there's nothing in here other than that chair and a wire. And there's us actually.
That was over in
There's,
that corner.
it was, I mean, there's shelving here, but just probably put my hand on it.
No, I definitely thought you turned
was-
in the right direction.
It was over there, yeah,
Way
but as I said,
yeah.
there's nothing there, is there?
Did we just hear you? Thank you. We are going to stay for a while. Can you walk along the landing to join us? That's gone quiet.
Mm.
Are you still here with us? Maybe this is Lisa.
That was a hell of a bang.
That was a sound.
Still. Home.
So this was your home then? It will forever be your home. Do you like that other people are here?
Home.
Home again.
Twice.
Yeah.
Home.
Home. Wow.
3 times.
Yeah. This isn't voice activated either, guys. We have a lot of people question apps that listens to what you say. I mean, if it did that and it was clever enough, it would come up with a lot more relevant words. Is this you that we're speaking to then, Lisa? Or is it another lady? Oh, okay, that was strong. You in the doorway? There's no real reason for that to be so energised in the doorway.
Okay, so there's a device in my hand. There's the ball that flashes. Maybe you can try and roll it back to me.
Scared.
Please don't be. It's just it's a toy. You can maybe try and touch it or roll it or push it back towards one of us. Or maybe try and light one of the objects up outside the room. We know you've been seen up here and heard and felt. Maybe you could try and let us know that you're here now. Obviously it seemed like it was all kicking off, and then we sort of walked away and now we've come back up. It's a little bit quiet. I mean, it's still been some good stuff.
Okay, something else.
Yeah.
Thought it was like rustling. I'd have to listen back on the audio because I'm pointing the camera out that way.
Stay.
Stay again. We can't stay too much longer.
Relied on.
Want to maybe try and tell us something before we go? Maybe about your home or what happened to you. Please, can you try and do that now, because we haven't got long. That was a different sound.
It was a different sound.
That
That
was the other side.
did sound like the shelf. Again. Different sound again, like further along. And I am pointing that way.
You try and make that noise again, if that was you. Maybe you can copy me.
There's a tap out there then.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
Maybe you can copy me. Sounded like it was up there. I heard that.
Yeah. Okay,
That
too
was the
then.
K2, wasn't it?
Yeah. You out on the landing?
She clear.
She clear.
Definitely all builds up to being a female
Yeah.
presence up here, isn't it?
But for a change, and I don't mean this in a condescending way, for a change, a very strong female, a confident female. That's what I meant by for a change. It's usually your Y-O-U-R. Don't know how that was pronounced then, but your. But yeah, usually the female spirits, especially in somewhere a building of this age, would be the spirits who were they were overwhelmed by a male presence.
Yeah.
Whereas this feels like the female here was in charge. She called the shots. What she said goes and went.
Her staff.
Well, there you go.
Her staff as well.
Her staff. So that backs up exactly what I've just said. She was in charge. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Flashing the K2.
Thank you. So you are listening.
Just before we go back downstairs, is there anything else you'd like to do or say?
Hurt.
Hurt.
Is that what happened to you? You hurt in some way? Did somebody hurt you?
That was right by the door.
I thought it was the camera. Oh. I thought it was the camera. Oh. Heard that. Oh, wow. That's getting closer.
It is.
Another 10 minutes downstairs or?
Yeah.
10.
10. No
Got
way.
10 minutes downstairs. isn't
You
that?
just said, should we have another 10 minutes downstairs? And she just said 10.
Wow. And clearly you can hear us then. Belter.
I know.
Well, thank you for talking to us and communicating with us. We're going to leave you in peace now. Hopefully you are at rest wherever you are, and when the building work's finished up here and it is changed, maybe you'll settle down and you'll feel at peace and at ease.
Oh, gotta get off the fucking floor. That's what I'm gonna go. Oh, my ass is proper gone to sleep now. You've got plenty of time to capture this, mate, because I ain't moving very fucking fast.
Let's put it in fast mode now.
Everyone's going.
Times 2 speed.
This is brilliant. Chris has got the slow motion down to a T. No, Chris is just getting old, guys. Middle-aged man, I'm feeling it. Wow. Oh.
Yeah, obviously been a decent session, wasn't it?
It was.
Again, just patience does prevail in the end. Very, very quiet. And then all of a sudden, just noise after noise after noise, wasn't it?
Oh, so yeah, exactly. Audible noises, which I'm hoping between this camera and the lock-off camera,
Yeah.
we've picked up. But intriguingly, the cat balls flatlined.
Yeah.
And that's what we had earlier on. It was cat ball activity. And nothing from that. But the DEGCOM app, you know, it came into its own there with some really relevant responses.
Right guys, just going to put the S-Box on just maybe for 5 minutes just before we go downstairs, and let's see maybe who wants to come communicate with us.
Wow.
Is there anybody here that wants to come and talk to us now? Maybe try and give us your name. killed them all. Yeah.
Lisa or Elizabeth, are you here?
Well, get out. Who's that? What did you hear?
She died.
He died.
Thank you for speaking to us. I'm sure you're still walking around the slaughterhouse now. Whether you're upstairs, downstairs, in the bar, you're more than welcome to be here. Yeah, I mean, again, a mixture of voices, male and female.
It's one of them, isn't it? Obviously we've got all the kit there, and it is just trying to use everything that we can in each part and just sort of see and give it 5-minute blasts, and maybe, you know, we'll get more in one spot with an S-Box than another. But again, there was a clear female voice that came through at one point, but yeah, the rest of it is, again, it's hard until the review.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to reviewing, you know, well, 3 S-Box sessions now, because there's been some clear words, and you've seen one there, we've disagreed on what it says. It's probably said something completely different to what we both heard. But yeah, looking forward to the review on this one.
She's over there.
She's over there. I mean, the K2's been flickering, that's why I'm pointing it at the stage. But again, she.
You on the stage area then, possibly?
The female does tally in with what we've had all night.
Yeah. Usually is a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? But on three different devices now, it has all been sort of
Female,
arrowing
yeah.
towards a female. So it's a female that we're speaking to. Can you try and show yourself to us?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, okay.
Female name.
Well, Elizabeth and Lisa. You know, Lisa, Liza. Could be derivation of. I mean, be interested to know if, you know, is Lisa a derivative of Elizabeth, because obviously Liza is and Liz. DMT.
My voice is heard.
Okay.
You try and use your voice now for us, please. Since we've been down here, there's been very, very little bar noises though.
Yeah.
So, again, can't 100% say that was not something related to behind the bar, but if that was you, can you do that again, please?
Chocolate.
Day.
That camera just gone off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tap over there again.
Did you just make a noise again? Maybe you can come a little bit closer to us. Maybe come and sit down and choose a chair. You try and give me a number of a seat that you're sat in.
was stood near. And again, you're just sort of assuming there, aren't you, that it's they're seeing it for how it is now, not what
Yeah,
it
that's
was.
true.
So
Yeah.
they're thinking, well, what are you talking about? There's no
Seat,
no seats
seat
here.
number and the
Yeah.
confusion's there, yeah, because we see it like this and
Yeah.
oh, hello,
See something?
yeah, and it's gone now. Oh, hello,
See something?
yeah, and it's gone now. Couldn't figure out whether it went out the door then as well.
What was it?
But can't, I'm saying about, you know, you can usually tell the difference on dust, but guys, it's, I will say drop your comment below and see what you think of that one. But it was like it came across, kind of went round the doorway, and then in the doorway it kind of dissipated, so I don't know whether it went through the doorway.
Lounge.
The lounge. Again though, interesting you just said you haven't really seen anything until the shimmer, and then you've
Yeah,
just seen something again.
but after we've had the energy from K2 to K2. Actually thought I saw something with my own eye then. That back corner does seem to, don't know. I'd be intrigued to know if people experience things when they're sat in the very. It's almost like it wants your attention.
Like in again.
Yeah.
No, gone.
And that's literally been in the same spot for 45 minutes, so it's nothing to do with calibration. And it hasn't been going off calibration. And it hasn't been going off consistently. But yeah, it's like, it builds up, doesn't it? It's like, you have but little bits of energy.
Yeah. Like it jumps from coming onto the switch.
Standing beside you.
Like it jumps from coming onto the switch.
Standing beside you.
Like it jumps from coming onto the switch.
Standing beside you.
There you go then.
Jumps off maybe to a spirit talker,
To
To
a
that.
pod.
and then bounce off a K2. Standing beside you, and that goes off.
Yeah, exactly.
And that K2's going off as well. I'm going to just I'll take this out,
Wow, guys, I mean, the Slaughterhouse pub, we've had a fantastic night, and it's literally each level has helped us run through a bit of a story for the building.
Definitely, and I think each level sort of offers something different as well in terms of the communications we've been getting via the devices that we've had, whether it be cat balls, whether it be the K2s, whether it be the S-Box, whether it be the Spirit Talker, or each bit of kit sort of come alive tonight, and also we've had quite a lot of audible noises as well. haven't we?
Yeah, we have, exactly. It's like we went along it, and it was great, as I said upstairs, to have a strong female spirit for the change, that literally non-aggressive, not like us blokes. When we come back we seem to have to be aggressive, whereas this female was confident. I'm in charge, my staff, and just made us feel like we were welcome, but don't overstep the mark, because this is where I look after.
Yeah, I think more just overseeing what we were doing and just making sure that, you know, we weren't doing anything untoward, but yeah, just sort of sat back from afar and just checking out and then communicating as and when.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like we said, this is the one that you guys have been asking for. Have you heard about our pub, the Slaughterhouse? Yeah. Well, we've done it now, haven't we? So again, tell us what you think. Make sure that you leave a comment after the episode and smash the thumbs up for us.
Yeah, exactly. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Check all the notifications are on, guys. And as we keep saying, please consider the channel memberships, because you've seen us floating around everywhere lately. We're into some big locations, and it's thanks to you guys supporting us. So please do consider that, because you see where it goes back into straight away. But I would say for the staff of here, they've all said they don't feel scared in here, and I think now we know why. You know, the spirit, this female spirit, is more than happy for everyone to do what they do here.
Yeah, and fingers crossed, you know, we'll eventually come back and maybe try and find a little bit more and a little bit more meat to the bones, as we say. But I think for this one, that's it. It's getting late and it's time to get out of here and pack the gear away.
Yeah, exactly. But listen, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks very much for watching.
Take care, see you soon.
Bye now.
Oh,